look how we live.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for him.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him early.
A look at San Diego's starting group. Durant is out there with Hayes. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Bryant. And it's Embiid in at the 5. And for the Pelicans, they've got King. Maxey out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Johnson, and it's Thurman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hey, Clark, two monumental forces will be generating a lot in the paint tonight with this center matchup we have.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of thumping and bumping, bruising and pushing. I mean, these two do not want to let the other one get the upper hand. I mean, might as well ring the bell because it's going to be close to a fight in there. Boy, the size and strength of Hayes. I mean, love seeing him get into position and score down low.
Pass to Thurman. Beal against Bryant. Here's Thurman. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Embiid. Here's KD. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
Now, here's Maxey. And Durant sends it back. King against Bryant. Shoots over King. Again, San Diego.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Hayes with the steal. Paul surveying the floor. Hayes finds KD. And it's King with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Maxey. He had 15 points last outing, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now King, his last outing, 16 points for him. Just 4 to shoot, and it's blocked by Embiid.
And Embiid protecting the rim, using that 7-foot frame, big fella.
And stolen by Maxey. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. It's blocked.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Durant, good D by Johnson.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Maxey against Paul. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. locked in for San Diego. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to find out which teams have had the hottest shooters since All-Star. The Pelicans 4th.
No doubt their offense has really hit its stride. I mean, they're making the extra pass and not settling for that first shot that presents itself. And you see that in their shooting percentage.
Now here's Beal. His last outing, 16 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thurman. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Outside Roy. Back the ball. San Diego moving the ball around. Bangs home the trifecta. Kobe's got 5 points so far.
You know, you've got to guard Kobe the moment he crosses half court. He's got that kind of range, and he doesn't have any reservations about letting it fly.
Now, here's Maxey. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Johnson, the pass to Maxey. Pass to Beal. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And a chance to check out the stats for Jalen Johnson. He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level. He's averaging 14 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
And here are the Pelicans now, after Roy missed from long range. Here's Thurman, and he goes in for the dunk.
Making opportunities, Maxey smartly using the pick and roll to create for his team.
San Diego leading by 3. And here is Paul. Scoreless thus far. Outside Bryant. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. To keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
That's a dunk that would get some high scores. You know Johnson put some time into that one.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. San Diego, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Bryant looking over the floor. King with the steal. On the wing, Johnson, defended by Durant. Outside, Maxey. Inside, here's Thurman. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New Orleans?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And the NBA starting, Greg, to enter the 3rd act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
And San Diego decides to take their first time out here.
in scoring, and they are in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Just enough touch from beyond to keep you honest.
And their free throw shooting isn't talked about much, but just think, Greg, of how many points some teams let slip away at the free throw line. Here's Paul. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here is Durant. Pass to Duran. Clock at 6. Outside Roy. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Beck. Defended by Paul. Here's Maxey. A shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Durant. San Diego is on just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Down low. Here's Beal. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Outside Roy. Back to Paul. Pass to Bryant. From outside, off the mark.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And here is Paul. Duran with it. San Diego needs to get off a shot. The shot by Bryant, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Terry Porter, he's checked in for King. And San Diego also making a switch. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Outside Porter. Pass to Beal for 3. Duran pulls it in. They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
Paul kicks to Roy. Duran with the screen on Beal. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. San Diego shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And, you know, I really think the hard work they've put in the offseason and so far this year really making a big difference. I mean, they've made a huge improvement in their shooting at the line.
That's good from Duran. And both free throws good for Duran. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Pelicans. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Roy passes to Duran. Back to Roy. Duran with the screen on Maxey. 5 to shoot. And Duran slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
They set the pick. Pass to Beck. Here's Thurman. 9 points in the game so far. From deep, Maxey. The rebound by Bryant. Kobe's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Duren, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
To the inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Roy up on top. He's covered by Maxey. Paul for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Thurman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Beal. Back to Porter. To the paint. Here's Thurman. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Bryant against Beal. Bryant inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bryant's got it all tied up now for San Diego.
No fear in his game. Kobe can work inside with the best of them.
Outside, Beal. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by San Diego. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Roy. Duren with the screen on Maxey. To the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 8 points here for Jalen Duren. It's stolen by Duren. Here's Barnes. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
That's good from Barnes.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
And taken away by Roy. There's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And that does it for the first quarter. San Diego ahead as they end the first quarter on a 15-6 run. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Surf.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
They've got Porter, and it's Beck in at the center position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 4. King outside. From the stripe, Francis grabs the board. And here is San Diego now.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And it's blocked, and they recover it. KD can't get it to go. And the Pelicans shooting around 41% on the night. And Durant sends it back.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
King with the steal. Pass to Beck. Outside Durant, down low. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Durant. Barnes has got 5.
Barnes so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Here's Trapuka. He's covered by Roy. 6 to shoot. Here's Trapuka. And he makes that one. Trapuka's got 5 points now this quarter.
Look at Trapuka using his frame to get into good, solid position.
And San Diego calls time here. And you look at the top players in the NBA, one thing a lot of them share in common, Clark, the ability to change speed.
Yeah, they call it being shifty, herky-jerky, playing at your own pace. I love guys that never seem to be rushed. Something we see from SGA, Jalen Brunson, even the Joker, Nikola Jokic, all seem to have their own pace and cadence of play because of their remarkable fundamentals.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And San Diego also making a switch. Hayes is checked in. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. KD looking around from the high post. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Durant's got his second basket.
Well, that's virtually impossible to defend. I mean, with Durant's length, those long arms, and the high arcing shot that he shoots, the best you can do as a defender is challenge him and hope he misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look at KD going to work inside.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Outside, Porter fires for 3, sinks the triple. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
KD with it, and it's Johnson picking him up.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Maxey's checked in for the Pelicans. Kobe's checked in for San Diego. On defense, New Orleans. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Hayes, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 5. Beck scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Now here's Bryant. Last game we saw him score 14. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Maxey.
I tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul him.
The first free throw is good.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
Both good from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Maxey against Bryant. Fires from the wing. That is good. And the San Diego lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket for Maxey.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
To the paint. Here's Beck. Powered down with both hands.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Porter. And San Diego also making a switch. Hall's checked in. To Keenan. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from 18. San Diego with another miss. Pelicans trail by 3. King the pass to Maxey. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Recognize that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
Johnson against Durant. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for 1 more.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
For San Diego, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. That's good from Durant.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Maxey finds Johnson. Beal deciding where to go with it. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. It's hauled in by San Diego.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. If he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
A timeout called here. The Surf will talk it over. Barnes, he's checked in for Durant. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. In third, the Pelicans.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Pass to Hayes. Beal with the steal. Maxey in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. And stolen by Maxey. Outside, Porter, inside. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist from Porter. Now just a 2-point surf lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ball against Porter. Lets it go from the wing. The shot's good from Paul. And the surf lead by 4.
The master of the mid-range, Chris Paul, showing those young kids how it's done.
Porter passes to Johnson. Johnson sets the screen for Beal. And then Johnson with the jam.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
And it's Paul with the ball for San Diego. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outside, Porter. Maxey kicks to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Maxey. That's short off the rim.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Here's Paul. Good, nice job down low. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Paul knows exactly which angle he wants to take on that shot inside. That just comes from great awareness.
Johnson with a screen on Paul. Porter kicks to Johnson. Pass to Maxey. Sweet move. Rebound by Kobe. Bryant's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pelicans trail by 4. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Paul. Johnson kicks to Maxey. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Maxey. Wicks passes to Porter. Good. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
San Diego, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. At the ball. San Diego moving the ball around. Outside, Kobe. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at San Diego. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. They have a lot of ground to make up.
Well, right now for San Diego, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
Paul against Maxey. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Ball stolen. And slam dunk by Johnson.
It was so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
Durant down low. He's against King, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Back to Johnson, to the inside. Thurman, that's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Thurman's got 13.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
For 3, Kobe. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
Now King hasn't made one yet. Tries it from 19, and he can't bank that one in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Surf lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors. But the bottom line is no one can match up with him. He's just too big and too skilled.
And you see that? He's using my move on the block, the Black Tornado.
What move is that? You going in circles?
Okay, stand up. I'll show you.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They've done everything they can to shoot their way out of this contest. Somehow, they're still in it. Got to make the most of that opportunity.
It just takes a few to fall to open up the floodgates.
And that about wraps it up. And as the 3rd quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. Taking a look at San Diego. Joel-Embiid out there with Hayes. And there's Bryant. And it's Durant. And it's Paul in at point. San Diego shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Embiid sets the pick for Paul. San Diego moving the ball around. Durant, no good. Beal against Bryant. Left side, Maxey. The 3 from Johnson. It's hauled in by San Diego.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bryant bullies through.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Johnson with a screen on Paul. Here's Maxey. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pelicans with the rebound. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Maxey. Back to Johnson. It's stolen by Bryant for the finish. Kobe on the break. It's good.
Well, right now, Kobe's turned that grease on the stove up, folks. He is on fire. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Maxey kicks to Johnson. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
San Diego leading by 3. Outside, KD. Maxey against Paul. Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Beal against Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get it going. Maxey lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Maxey's got 6 points.
Maxey making sure to get that shot off, a quality shot in time. Great poise.
Pass to Hayes. Paul with the screen for Hayes. Shoots over Johnson. Again, San Diego.
Elite combination of power and grace. Hayes is a knockdown shooter from mid-range.
And here's Maxey outside. Cans it from downtown. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Durant with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Beal the pass to Thurman. And here's Maxey, defended by Paul. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by San Diego. Outside Durant. It's Bryant, top of the key. Back to Durant. It's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. 13 points in the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Pass to Beal. Lets it go from deep. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Bryant. Puts one up from 19. And he gets the jumper to drop. Now it's a 6-point San Diego lead.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Right wing, back to Beal. There's the pick. To the paint, here's Thurman, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Bryant outside. Paul with the screen for Bryant. Back to Paul. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Thurman. Maxey on the wing. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Paul with the steal. Shoots from 14. Durant's shot is good. Durant's got 6 in the quarter. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Surf.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Maxey, that's a two-pointer. It's rebounded by Hayes. San Diego leading by 6. Durant dishes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Hayes does everything on the floor with force, including that power slam.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. It's stolen by Bryant. Kobe soaring through the air.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And San Diego making a change here. Roy's checked in. And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Pelicans trail by 10. Maxey passes to King. Here's Thurman. Right side, Beal, the 8-footer. The rejection by Embiid.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the denial.
Left side, Roy. San Diego moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. Pelicans with the rebound. Thurman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. King, the pass to Maxey. Throws it up high. Embiid with the steal. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Guys, back to you.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. Maxey against Paul. They set the screen to the middle. Here's Beck. An easy 2 points on the layup. Beck's got 10.
Nice playmaking by Maxey, an overlooked part of his game.
Outside, Kobe. Outside, KD. Durant down the lane. No good, and he's missed half of his 14 field goal attempts. Maxey passes to Beal. Maxey sets a screen for Beal. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by KD. 6 points for him.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
And it's Beal in the corner. They set the pick. Down low. Quick. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
Inside, here's Durant. And Durant slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Porter kicks to Beal. Porter a screen on Roy. Here's Beal. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Outside Roy, over Beal. No good from Roy.
It's not his night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Pass to Porter. From the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Porter's got 7 points.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Pelicans pull it in. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Roy against Beal. Down low. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Durant. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Durant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by Roy. 5 on the clock. Porter, no luck. Here's Francis. And here's KD for 3. Drains the three-pointer. KD's got the lead up to 12 now for the serve. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the San Diego Surf. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Back right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Maxey out there at Porter. Then it's Johnson. And it's Wicks in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Maxey against Roy. Maxey, no good. San Diego leading by 12. Pass to Francis. Outside, Kobe. Now, here's Roy. Here's Francis. The tray. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Beck's got 7 rebounds in the game. Porter looking it over. And he drives in. Oh, that's blocked.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry, and there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Maxey. And that one is off. San Diego shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Pass to Hayes. Barnes outside. And he's good on the 3 ball.
This is something Barnes needs to keep working on. When he's hitting from 3, this guy is almost unguardable.
Johnson outside. Here's Wicks. It's the mark, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Jalen Duren. He's checked in for San Diego.
Number 0, Jalen Duren.
5 on the clock. From deep, Maxey. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
He really hasn't done much to help their cause today. They could have used a little more offense from him.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Francis, guarded by Porter. Pass to Kobe. Here's the 3. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Johnson just hanging out in the corner, waited patiently there for the triple.
Here's Francis, guarded by Porter. Francis passes to Roy. And they double up Roy. And Bryant wide open. He shoots off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Maxey in the corner. Pass to Beck. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Roy. Roy is doubled. Here's Francis. And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Maxey. To the inside. Johnson surveying the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Roy. And here's Kobe. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Wicks. Maxey on the wing. Over Hayes. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
Back to Kobe. Here's the screen. Now here's Roy. Here's Francis. 5 to shoot. San Diego with another miss. Johnson outside. There's the lob to the hoop.
And since arriving in the NBA, sharing the ball is something Johnson has worked at.
San Diego leading by 10. And San Diego calls time here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for San Diego was getting across in their huddle. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Beal against Roy. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. Shoots over King. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
And he knocks down the first one.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And so he hits both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
To the paint. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid.
Well, Thurman is an intimidating presence at center. He's athletic, strong, and an elite defender. Also determined to attack the glass.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
There's the screen to the middle. And Embiid with the block. They get it back. And they'll get another chance. Paul dishes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Beal gets a wide open look, knocks down the 3-ball.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Embiid kicks to Paul. Pass to Durant. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pelicans trail by 12. Outside, Porter. New Orleans moving the ball around. And Durant sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Oh, superb execution exhibited from Durant.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
King outside. Left side, Porter. Over Paul. Porter, no luck. San Diego leading by 14. Down low. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Paul. KD's got 29.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He knows every possession is critical now. We've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 16. Pass to Beal. Kicks it out to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you got to admire how aggressive Johnson is. Sometimes the defense has no choice but to foul.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what I love about Jalen Johnson, just, how versatile he is. And the scary part, this guy is still improving. He's got another level to get to.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. San Diego leading by 14. Durant, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. KD's got 11 points in the quarter. Johnson outside. Thurman passes to Johnson. It's Beal on the wing. And stolen by Bryant. Takes it inside. And Bryant throws it down.
That was a slick drive and throw down by Bryant. Just cruising in for that crush.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
King against KD. Got it to go off the glass.
He has the complete game in the paint. King can get plenty of points on the perimeter as well, but inside, that's where he butters his bread.
Here's Paul. Outside Embiid. Count it.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Beal misses the 3.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Here's Durant. Puts up the 3. Johnson rips down the board.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Beal outside. Just 5 on the clock. Rising up and ripping down the 2-hand jam.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
KD against King. Durant. Yep, that's going to go in.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for San Diego.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Paul. Now Durant lets loose a 3. Johnson rips down the board. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Durant against King. Off the glass. San Diego wins it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Kevin Durant.